Good day, good people. Once again, you got the grumpy old nerds in your ear. The theme today is just anger, just mad. Don't take the smile for my true personality right now. I'm just mad, damn it. We all gonna be just angry today. Shit.
Let's talk about it.
But
get it
I'm
out.
the elder who knows too damn much about movies, TV, and comic books, and I really don't pay attention to the seriousness of things in life. And I bring along these people here with me just because they're as goofy as I am, and the tomfoolery will commence. Right there is the Five-Borough Ronin, Uncle Rod. Hi,
What's
Uncle
up?
Rod.
What's up? I'm good. How's everybody doing? Great.
Next to him in the booty chair is Uncle
to be
Percy.
angry.
Hi, Uncle Percy.
Yes.
That's because he's mad, damn it. Down there is the red bone assassin, Uncle DJay. What's good, sir?
What's popping?
Yeah, just we all mean mugging y'all today, damn it. Over there is cousin Amayou.
Laughing.
I'm not gonna. I'll be the one that brings a little bit of joy and sunshine.
Oh, we're mad, damn it.
Oh, I mean, that's mad.
And over there, welcome back, Auntie Nicole. What's up? What's up?
What the hell was that?
Okay. All right.
I think that was less anger and more cougar, but you know, we'll let it go. So behind the ones and twos is cousin Mel, and cousin Mel is the reason behind our anger today. So in honor of her, we're all just gonna scowl at you and talk shit. I wanted to start off with a new segment today because I've been off all week and I've been sitting around the house not doing shit. So we're gonna start off with the segment called "I Watched So You Didn't Have to," although most of this shit is old. First up, I watched Dune finally, the new film with Willy Wonka and KC Undercover.
I still ain't seen it. But
KC Undercover and Aquaman and
Mission Impossible.
Yeah, right, exactly. So, okay. And if anyone else has seen this, please feel free to chime in because my little mini reviews of these things are sparse at best. So I haven't read the novels, but I guess Luke Skywalker is looking for spice, and the Force is strong within him, and he's got the help of Aquaman, who's his sergeant at arms, and Han Solo gets killed. And no, that's not what I watched.
Something like that.
That was, I mean, like honestly, it just felt like, and again, I know the novels are sci-fi royalty, but this just felt like Star Wars to me. I'm not. It was
this came out before Lucas's stuff, so.
I know, and I am a child of illiteracy because, like I said, I didn't read it, but it just felt like Star Wars, and Lucas may have stolen from this for all we know. I know he borrowed heavily from Seven Samurai for Star Wars, but being a child of Star Wars, the original, this felt really fucking slow. And I understand there's a part 2 that's coming out this year, if I'm not mistaken.
This weekend.
Yeah, this weekend.
Oh wow, really?
Yep. Which is why I wanted to watch it, just in case I might want to see part 2.
I saw the original Dune years ago. And I mean years ago. But
girl, you talking about when they had green screen in the background.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this new stuff, I don't know. I ain't seen
it. Yeah, that one from the 80s was rough.
Yeah, very much so. And they had giant penises chasing them through the desert.
Okay.
So
wow.
I mean,
man, what the hell were you eating, drinking, or smoking while you was watching
it? Okay, here's the problem. Here's the problem with Dune. Because it's so exposition heavy, my mind went everywhere with all of the references. Excuse me, in this film. It's like, have any of you seen this movie at all?
Yes.
Okay.
The second one, no.
So you tell me, because I felt it was slow as fuck. You tell me.
It didn't have any giant penises.
The original
in it,
was
so
slow too, quite honestly. The original was slow too, in a way. So, but I can't imagine today's technology being that damn slow. Really, wow.
Well, Dune is one of those novels. Well, first off, the novel is real thick.
Right.
Frank Herbert wrote a lot. So you know,
That's what he said.
right? Frank Herbert wrote a lot. The
No.
first novel is pretty sizable. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of backstory. There's a lot of lore setting in that. So there's a whole lot of stuff you got to figure out beforehand. And some of it you might like, some of it you might not like, because it's not like you can't make Dune into like an action movie.
Right,
If you do, it's not going to come across well.
That's true.
So what you're saying is it being slow and exposition heavy is faithful to the book.
Yes.
It's
It's
the whole thing behind it. Like literally, it's a Game of Thrones without the dragons and and all of that, but it's more
A whole lot of sand.
Yeah, a whole lot of sand, and it's more emotional and all of this, standing on ceremony, that type of deal. It's not so much. Yeah.
It's very political.
It's very political. Thank you.
That's a lot of intrigue.
Yeah. Exactly.
Basically, you got really super rich families fighting over a planet, and they're mining the planet of its resource, which happens to be a highly addictive drug called spice. There's a faction of people who live on the planet, the natives, who call the Fremen.
The
Fremen,
right?
That
they're called the Fremen, and they hate both families that are fighting over the planet, and so
all the families. They hate all the families.
So there's a whole historical parallel to that as well. Actually, I'm pretty sure Frank Herbert meant to do this, but the Fremen are almost like they're desert people. They're almost Middle Eastern in nature, if not exactly Middle Eastern in nature. So
so the white
again,
savior
you have that parallel.
We're correct.
Yeah.
The colonizers.
That's where we're trying to go with this. It looks like with and his name is Timothy Chalamet, not Willy Wonka. The main character.
But he had a movie out called
Paul Atreides.
Yeah.
So what's better, Dune or Rebel Moon?
Oh shit!
I didn't see Rebel.
Wow. Damn. Wow.
Go with Dune on that note.
Let me see.
Okay, no, hold on. Let me think for a minute.
Damn.
Who's more ratchet, Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
There was a lot less slow motion in this film than in Rebel Moon.
Rebel Moon was created to be an action movie. Dune was created to be kind of like a political drama. So I guess it depends on what you're into. Like there's some parts of Rebel Moon that I liked. Like John hates the slow motion shit. I didn't mind it that much because I'm used to Zack Snyder doing that in his movies. So it wasn't that big of a deal to me. I can say that Rebel Moon was a lot more predictable. It was a lot more predictable than
you
Dune.
didn't think that Dune was predictable?
The part halfway through kind of threw me, and toward the end kind of threw me. But I didn't see Duke Leto Atreides getting off so quickly in the beginning. Played by Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, Moon Knight. So
Poe Dameron, that goes to your Star Wars reference.
When Moon Knight got killed, I kind of so when Willy Wonka caught the poison dart in the force field, which I thought was pretty cool. That was a cool sequence. I was like, okay, that's going to be used again because I guess the force field blocks kinetic energy, I'm assuming.
To a certain point, yeah.
So anything moving fast at it would be stopped or at least slowed down. So when it shot him, I was like, okay, that's going to be used later on. So when Percy, what's wrong with your face? Okay, sorry. I'm like a puppy dangling keys. So when the dart came at him and he was able to catch it, I was like, okay, that's going to be used later on. And because the father was so altruistic, okay, I knew that he was going to fight it at some point. When the indigenous people had to save the white boy's ass in order for the white boy to come back and eventually save them, saw that coming too. So I mean, it was like I said, I'm a I'm a child of the whole Star Wars type of storytelling with these fantastical settings and creatures. So a lot of it was predetermined for me. But seeing as you read the novel too, and it was faithful to the novel, and the novel did come out before Star Wars, I guess I really don't have a leg to stand on with that.
Don't forget about the Bene Gesserit.
The Force, the Jedi Knights, yeah.
The women, yeah.
So the women Jedi. So Amayu, you saw it too, right?
Yes, but disclaimer, I saw it when it actually came out initially at the movie theaters and in the movie theater. So it was a while ago when I saw it, but I do remember enjoying it and looking forward to part 2. I do like Zendaya, even though people would just be hating on her. I do like her, even though like she was barely in the first movie. She was barely in there. I mean, other than like in like dream sequences.
Well,
like that.
Being the exotic point of the white boy's desire, she couldn't be shown too much. You know,
Not
their
too
true
much.
love, his true love of the indigenous princess, doesn't happen until the next film.
Exactly. But I mean, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a cute little movie. And, you know, I had a little eye candy. My boo was in it. So, you know, that
Which
was
one?
nice.
Which one?
Which one? Aquaman. You said
Aquaman. Sorry.
Momoa.
Well, I do have
We
a
know-
couple, so.
Jason Momoa, who played Duncan, Idaho.
Yeah.
And what the fuck kind of name is
I'm
Duncan?
gonna get y'all
Idaho?
right, man. I'm gonna get y'all right.
The fuck is that?
That's what John called him. So, you know, I do know
Okay.
Mr. Momoa.
Duncan, Idaho. And then Drax was in this too. That's what I thought you might be talking about.
Nah,
Oh, really? Oh, hey, no,
she ain't feeling Drax.
I mean, I do like the body. The body's bodying, but not the rest. Bless
You
him.
don't like Drax like that, huh?
See,
Okay.
got that
So
big head.
I'm assuming that you all will go see.
I mean,
part 2
wait,
in the theater.
David Bautista, not Drax. Sorry, Rod.
Whatever. Rod's the only one using real names right now. So
You good.
you all will
Okay.
go see
You're
this
good.
in
I
the movie
appreciate
theater.
it. I appreciate
Why
not-
make us look authentic? He be sitting
not
there putting
steering these
stamp of the
people
names.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to see part 2 in the theaters because that shit was boring as fuck to me. Next
Oh,
up,
God.
I watched Hijack, which is a limited series on Apple starring Idris Elba. Talk about slow. God damn, this motherfucker.
Oh wow, really?
It took like of the how many episodes? 7 episodes. It took 3 before it actually got interesting. Like I said, I was off
Oh
this
my
week, so I
gosh.
have shit else to do.
obviously.
It tells the story of Idris Elba's character who's on a plane that gets hijacked, and he is a negotiator,
What a surprise.
corporate negotiator, right? Who this is basically Die Hard without the guns and action.
For real?
So, but
Not
I have to
Die
admit,
Oh,
as the
gosh.
story went on, because I had to force myself to watch that shit. As the story went
So
on,
this wasn't
I
like
actually
Passenger 57?
get Passenger 57 without the action. So as I sat and watched it, I actually started kind of digging it. Roy said he enjoyed it too, but it's slow as fuck. If you're sleepy and an
Okay.
old person,
I
don't watch
I
it.
gotta ask
Wow.
the question. For somebody who like has no patience at all for like watching stuff it's too slow. How the fuck did you watch kids grow up?
What?
Because the difference between raising children and watching
Oh,
television.
God.
Excuse me, y'all, because we're gonna have to break this down for Uncle DJay.
Go ahead.
The
Oh, my
difference
God.
between raising children and watching
Oh.
TV is raising children is an active sport. Now I
Okay.
have 5 children, and my
Okay.
wife and I
I'd
could
agree
not
with that.
play.
I-
Uncle
I-
Rod will appreciate this. We could not play man to man. We had to play zone defense. On 5 children. So you take that 2, I'll take these 3, and we're just kind of, So
Okay.
yeah, that's
Because
Okay.
I have no clue, but it just seems like, like when it comes to patience, man, I'm like, dude,
okay. Hey, Alton, how are you, sir? Okay, but this is
What up, man?
you all. Rod agreed with me that Dune was slow as fuck, and Amayou too.
yeah,
And
it is. It absolutely
Hijack,
is.
Roy agreed with me that Hijack is slow as fuck, but
Okay.
it is kind of interesting, maybe sorta. I don't know.
Have you ever seen Slow Horses?
Have I ever seen what?
Slow Horses. Speaking of slow things, have you seen Slow Horses?
No, and based on the
On
title,
Apple.
I doubt I ever will.
Well, it's British spy, blah blah blah. No, okay.
Anyway, so Hijack I would recommend it, but you really have to watch it like first thing when you wake up in the morning, because if you watch it late at night, you'll take it.
I also liked Hijack, but
Did you?
I think you need to stop expecting everything to just like pop off immediately. Like sometimes there has to be a slow build. Sometimes you don't want to just like blah be done so quick. You know.
Pause.
Yeah, that's
pause.
what he said.
She's talking about blah and in your face.
Wow. Boom.
Saying.
You don't want to be so quick to blah in your face.
Right. Wow. I mean, you know.
Nah, not at all.
Take a baseball or something.
You gotta let people feel. That's all I'm saying, you know.
So, but Amayou, I have to ask, how long before it actually, like, okay, so you're sitting there and enjoying the drama unfold, but shouldn't it take before the 4th episode before some real shit starts to happen?
Dude, she watching Idris. She don't give a damn. She watching Idris. He in every episode. She don't give a damn.
And is he sitting in the chair with his hand on his chin, just staring down the aisle every episode? Is that what he's doing?
That's how it starts. Every episode. Like this.
Momoa, wait a minute.
So
the screen froze and Momoa was just like this the whole time, and she was like, "Ooh." So this is so exciting. This is
Roy, there is a second season of Hijack coming. Hopefully, it's a little bit more.
Oh, there is.
So did we just have this conversation last week about Mr. and Mrs. Smith about the same?
Yeah, why you bringing up old shit?
Percy, you're right. We did have this conversation about Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
I'm just saying, all these shows John is watching, everything is just damn slow.
Right.
But you know what? But no, I was about to say, because everybody remember Tenet?
Right. Oh my God.
Right.
You mean the one that gave you the nosebleed?
Right. Remember what we said about Tenet? They said, hey man, Tenet, if you don't watch it if it's late at night or if you're angry, because you're just gonna be angry and more confused by the time it's over.
Mad.
Right. I mean, I consider myself as a public service to our audience and I'm telling you all, look, this shit is slow as fuck. Don't be sleepy. Don't watch this in a full meal.
No, what I'm getting at is it seems like all these new shows that's coming out, they're kind of, you see this little pattern.
Y'all need to be rocking True Detective with Jodie Foster. That's the joint.
Okay, so now,
so we can tell somebody didn't read the schedule.
There you go. Auntie Nicole.
I'm just throwing that in there.
Yeah, but we want to know what's up with that one.
No, wait, stop. We're going to get to that last.
No, you got it in the I would be remiss. It's in the I would be remiss in the first 5 minutes.
Look, man. First of all,
that's all right. I'm just throwing that out there.
I got
somebody
something else.
Who did read the script.
Right. Because I have another show that I watched that not only was exciting and kept my attention, but it is culturally relevant, and I believe that it should be watched by everyone who watches anything. That all is a lie. I watched This Is Me Now with Jennifer Lopez.
Oh my God.
And wait, so I watched this because I didn't have shit else to do.
I'm about to say, you have a reason?
No.
Does anybody need a reason to watch Jennifer Lopez?
So,
yes,
she's a very talented dancer. You have to give her that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, Mel's old angry ass, and she loved it. Mel, you're gonna have to come on screen or something and explain to us why you love this shit, because it literally is a heaping ball of poo. It was terrible.
Well, she was definitely
and the
good
amount of people who are in this. There are cameos from Keke Palmer, from Jane Fonda, from Trevor Noah, Neil deGrasse Tyson. There's like a bunch of really famous people in this shit. Ben Affleck, but you kind of expect him to be in it.
Right.
And I don't
he
understand.
had no choice.
Tune into
Right. Thank
on
you.
Sunday at 9 p.m. Oh, Jesus. Mel's promoting.
Wait. That was the deal. I'll be in This Is Me Now if you be in that Dunkin' Donuts commercial on Super Bowl. She's like, all right.
I mean, it had to be because it was terrible. It was bad.
But anybody else, come on, Trevor Noah, Neil deGrasse Tyson, any dude is gonna be like, hey, J-Lo wants you to be in her shit. Oh, okay. All right.
Well, let me set the stage for you. Let me set the stage for you because maybe you'll find it interesting. So it starts off with a Puerto Rican myth of two star-crossed lovers who cannot be together. And we
So
cut
West Side Story.
Jennifer Lopez. Stop. We cut to Jennifer Lopez on a motorcycle with her lover, and there's an accident, and they both fall off. And then you cut to Jennifer Lopez in a factory, in a heart factory, with pedals everywhere, and her singing and dancing.
Oh my God!
It was downhill from there.
Oh gosh.
It was terrible.
So it was sliding
Oh, my
doors. Okay.
I don't expect y'all grumpy old nerds to get it. And you're right.
Did they
Stay as far away from this piece of trash as you fucking can. It was terrible. My
did they
God.
auto-tune her voice too?
I gotta be careful because I'm friends with her best friend. So it's like, third party. I gotta be, I'm pretty sure she don't watch this show, but I don't know. I never know.
Time out. DJ, you're friends with Jennifer Lopez's best friend?
Yeah.
Who's her best friend?
It's a secret.
She no, it ain't a secret. She her name is Sean. She's her costume designer. Has been like they've been friends for 30 years, more, something like that. Sean Barton, she does CeeLo. She did she was Friday. She was the costume award. What do you call them on there? Costume designer, wardrobe,
Wardrobe.
Yeah.
So
Sean's
why
been
the
around a
fuck
long
are you
time.
on this show?
Dude, I know a lot of motherfuckers. I mean, people. People know people.
Which I mean, why are you here? Why aren't you doing this at some bigger stage? What
And I've been
doing?
asking that question. Wait, I've been asking that
6
question all my motherfucking life. Right, thank you. People know people. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess you shouldn't say anything else about
Okay,
that.
so you know the Love Jones story, right?
What?
The Love Jones story.
Love
Okay.
Jones.
The movie.
So,
The movie.
okay.
The Lorenz Tate movie.
So I used to do poetry.
Story time.
I used to
Okay.
do poetry. I used to do poetry with Ted Witcher, who was the writer and director of Love Jones, and Reggie Gibson, who wrote the poem that Lorenz Tate did for Love Jones. That whole movie, half that movie was a lot of poets that went to Spice's Jazz Bar and stuff like that. They were extras in the movie. They contributed to the movie. The bartender behind the scene where he spills the drink is Will. He's best friends with Ted. I mean, like this is like Love Jones is basically like my people. This is what we used to do. I used to do poetry back in the day, and so when Spice's Jazz Bar closed up, I went on to manage the Cotton Club, and I was busy. I was working 6 days a week. My only off day was Tuesday. And so when they were filming Love Jones, I couldn't make it to the set. So I was like, Ted, why don't you bring the crew down? We'll have a reunion, Spice's Jazz Bar reunion, poetry and stuff like that. And so he brought Nia Long, Auntie Nicole Carson, Sean, the costume designer. He brought down the crew, and we had poetry, and I met Sean, and we've been cool ever since. So
Ever date Sean?
I'm saying I've been knowing her a long time.
Okay, you stuttered. All right, we ain't gonna put you on the hot seat. I've been knowing her a long time.
Wow.
But she cool as hell. She's cool as fuck. I mean, like one of the coolest,
Is she in the documentary? It's a documentary, right? I'm assuming, right?
I'm sure she's got to be in there. She's been in videos with Puffy, with B.I.G., with Coolio. I mean, she's been around forever. Short-haired black woman, tall, short-haired black woman. She's been in everything.
You are the name drop king, aren't you?
Clearly.
No, I just brought this up because, I'm talking about Jennifer and
y'all.
gotta be careful about what I say about J-Lo.
Okay.
Okay, so how about we move off the subject so that you won't incriminate yourself anymore? How about that?
That's a good idea.
So the last thing Well, invite them to the show, DJ. You knew that was coming.
Right.
The last thing that I watched that you didn't have to is True Detective Night Country.
Now, what's wrong with
That's
that?
the joint.
I'm going to
Right
admit,
there.
I
Right
never
there.
watched any of the previous seasons of this show because it didn't interest
Me
me.
neither.
The only reason that I watched this is because that woman there on the left, I thought she was black. So I was like, okay, let me check this out. And
She not.
I mean,
Okay.
like, no, exactly. She's actually indigenous. She is I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but she is a professional fighter. And she just kind of stumbled into acting, but she's really good in this. I enjoyed this series. I thought the last episode was a little bit of a letdown, but overall, I thought this series was fantastic. I never thought I'd see Jodie Foster and Doctor Who doing it on screen. But that caught me way the fuck off guard. And I never want to see it again. But, you know.
Which Doctor Who?
Christopher Eccleston.
Ah, okay.
I've never seen her doing anything intimate, now that I think about it, in any of her movies.
Exactly.
Well, technically, the accused, it was, you know, but it wasn't voluntary.
Okay.
Well, so the setup for the story is in Ennis, Alaska, they find 5 or 6 scientists flash frozen in the ice, and you know how they investigated and the personal lives of the detectives and so on and so forth. But it was really intriguing. It wasn't as slow as the other one, so I didn't get sleepy. And yeah, I thought it was cool. But Nicole, I'm sure you have a lot more to say about this.
Honestly, I thought it was fantastic. I mean, it was a little heartbreaking in the very beginning, you know, finding out what took place and everything like that. But I too was drawn because I was like, oh damn! I said they finally got a show with a sister on it, you know, like headline. And so, and you know, and honestly, I can't say she's not a sister. I kind of consider indigenous right there with us. You know, they was helping us out when we were running away from,
Absolutely.
you know, from slavery back in the old days. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They was family.
If she
back
was
then.
walking down, if she's walking down the street, she gonna get treated the same way.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I did appreciate the whole element of like almost like that supernatural, you know, like who done it type of thing. I digged it a lot. I think if anybody is watching it, I don't know anything about the other seasons. I just happen to like Jodie Foster as well.
The first 2 seasons are amazing. They are phenomenal, especially Woody Harrelson and what's his smoke buddy?
All right.
Yeah. So
Matthew
that
McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey. I think that was either the first season or the second, and then the second was just as good. Now I hate that I've been meaning to go back and watch the third, which is with Blade,
Mahershala Ali.
He's the third season, and I hate that I haven't seen that yet because I need to support the brother. But True Detective, man, is phenomenal.
Thank God for Rod, because none of us know any of these people's real names.
It's
her
an
name is
anthology
Kylie
series.
Reese. Her name is Kylie Reese. I think if I'm saying that right.
None of them are related. None of them are
Right,
related.
it's like American Horror Story.
None of them are related.
Sort of.
No, absolutely right, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Just like okay.
I was reading.
I can't say American Horror Story.
I was reading the descriptions of the episodes in Wikipedia. I think that one or two of the series are related in that the characters are related, kind of distant cousins or some such.
Are you talking about
something like American Horror
Story?
True
Detective? Are you talking about Fargo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, True Detective. Yeah.
Oh, because I know Fargo, they're related.
Right.
But I didn't know True Detectives was like that.
No, yeah, True Detective.
This True Detective was not boring.
Kind of,
I'm here to tell you, it was not slow.
Wow,
I thought it was very good.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would definitely recommend True Detective Night Country.
That's the joint.
Again, you've got the white savior coming in and rectifying the ills of the indigenous people.
The rest of everybody else, yes.
Right.
Wait a minute,
but I mean,
that's what Jody does all the time. I mean,
know.
come on, Contact. She she reaches out. She's the only one that sees anything, because she's the only one that's worthy.
But if you want to see Jodie, Jodie Foster, who is famously lesbian, act her ass off making out with a white man, please check out True Detective.
Oh, okay. So
It
she's
is
like a
shocking.
girl with Harrison Ford.
They show her getting it in. They show her getting it in a couple episodes.
That's the selling point.
Look, it is the
Even
second
if it's for
most,
entertainment value.
it's the second funniest lovemaking scene I've ever witnessed after Tyler Perry and Gabrielle Union in that movie that they did it in.
Wow.
That was funny as fuck.
Damn.
Whoa, who in Gabrielle Union?
You said
Tyler
who?
Perry.
Who?
Tyler Perry.
Oh, shh. Okay.
Man,
I'm glad I missed that.
that's
So-
like.
Glad I missed that.
Never mind.
Stop it. So now's a good time for a break. But when we return, Uncle Percy gets to review a film. Hooray!
Hey.
And we'll watch a trailer. What the fuck? So Uncle DJay?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Amber May, and I'm a voice actor out here in Los Angeles. I'm the voice of Dia in Genshin Impact, Yanqing in Honkai Star Rail, the narrator in Comey Can't Communicate, and I also voice Brooklyn Barbie in the movie Barbie Big City Big Dreams. I'm here to let you know that I'm going to be a guest this year at Urban NerdCon in Atlanta. Yeah, woo! That's going to be April 26th through the 28th at the... where are we going again? It's going to be at the Cortland Grand Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia. So, if you're a Genshin Impact fan, a MiHoYo fan, and you live on the East Coast, you got no excuse. Come see me. Urban NerdCon. Our heroes, our villains, our stories. Come on down. Let's do it. Let's get it on. Ugh.
TheUrbanNerdCon.net to get your buy one, get one free badges before the price increases. Remember, our heroes, our villains, our stories. Everyone's con. See you there.
We're back. Once again, we're Grumpy Old Nerds. I actually have us on the Tickety Talk Live. So
Wow.
they can watch the behind the scenes.
Let's see how this goes.
Me in my bedroom. They're getting a great shot of the corner of my room. Anyway, welcome back. That's Uncle Rod. That's Cousin Amayou, Auntie Nicole, an empty booty chair, and Uncle DJay.
God damn it! Let me have commercial. What the hell?
All right. And here we go.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's awesome.
So,
What she do? One commercial?
One.
It
She
wasn't
did one
a very
commercial.
long commercial break, Uncle Percy.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
No,
So,
not at all.
Uncle Percy, you went and saw One Love. Please regale with your review of the.
Oh wow. So
Come
yes,
on.
I went to go see One Love, the documentary of Bob Marley. It was actually pretty good. It was produced by Zegan Marley, and Rita Marley was just his mom. It was the executive producer was actually oh damn, what's his name? What's that pretty motherfucker name? Can't think of his name right now.
Pretty motherfucker?
Pretty motherfucker. What they call
Pretty
him.
Ricky is what they call
What they
him.
call him. That's what they call him.
Oh no, what's that from Mr. and Mrs. Smith? Oh boy. The blonde hair.
Donald
Brad Pitt?
Glover.
Yeah, Brad Pitt.
Brad
Yeah.
Pitt.
Go ahead, Brad.
Brad
Go ahead,
Pitt.
Brad.
He was in it?
Motherfucker.
He was
Okay.
the executive producer.
Pretty mother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Brad. Yeah,
Another
that
white
pretty,
savior.
Yeah, that pretty motherfucker.
You know what? Leave Brad alone.
But
You know
so
his
the
best
story,
friend too?
That's another friend of yours, DJ?
You know what? See?
Let me find out.
Come on, dude. Come on, Percy. I'm sorry.
so basically the movie takes place basically right when
Okay,
he's
sir.
about to do a concert for peace, and it's right where he was. The assassination took place in his mansion, and then it moves forward where he moves to London because he basically have an anxiety attack on stage trying to do the peace concert, and he leaves and he goes to London, where she stays for a couple of years, and he travels. Um, and they go through the story. They they talk about it a little bit about his love life. They also talk about when he has cancer, things like that. It was. I don't really want to go into it because I think you guys should just go ahead and see it. But it was very, very good. Kingsley, that brother,
Yes,
sing.
that's a
He can
serious brother.
sing. He played that guitar. He looks like
Really?
he act. Oh, he's good. I put him up there to Bohemian Rhapsody. This movie because it was
Okay.
just good. It's good. It's good. And then they go into the whole Rastafarian reggae stuff. It's true. The only thing I would tell people to get used to because they talk straight Jamaican throughout the movie. And
That
if you don't,
patois.
So you had a hard time understanding.
oh, I
You had a hard
understood
time
it
understanding.
because
Go
the
on,
thing,
do what you
yeah,
going do.
there you go.
I'm sorry. You did what?
Exactly.
Yeah, you might want to get that
He might have to
subtitles.
bring a translator with him.
A
But see, you
translator.
don't. But see, you don't need a translator because the way
I've
the
been around
movie,
it so long in my life that I'm so used to it. So
She
you
said,
don't
"What you going to do? What you going to do?"
what you going do, boy?
because you really don't need
I don't know.
a translator
I know
because the
one. I
way the
don't know
movie the way the movie flows, you figure everything out. You really do. You
Mm.
figure everything
Okay.
out.
So I heard that the family actually helped him with his Jamaican accent so he could be as authentic as
Yeah,
possible.
he was. They say he was with Ziggy the whole time. The whole time.
Mm.
The whole time trying to because Ziggy was actually they were showing old films, you know, all his movements and everything. They basically was with him. All those moves he does in the movie, that's strictly him.
Kingsley is
Okay.
that dude. I mean, he's
Yeah.
he's our new guy. You know, as long as
Is
he
he?
don't fuck up like as long as he don't fuck up like your boy, um, like so wait a minute, like so
Maybe.
many of them, it's like, Isaiah Washington that's a pretty good brother. Damn.
You know what? Isaiah Washington is really a good actor, and it's
He's a
amazing
very
how
good
one
actor.
slip up.
No, he is a good actor. I agree.
But when you get in front of a microphone and you say, well, technically, I didn't call him a faggot. It's like, come on, dude. Really?
That's crazy.
Really?
Copyright strike.
Oh,
I'm just
Words
saying,
and
like,
opinions of those spoken.
you got
things.
Shonda Rhimes, you got the whole crew of Grey's Anatomy. This is the biggest show on television, and
Yes,
that's
it
what
is.
you're gonna say into the
Yes.
microphone in front of people to
But
keep
you
it
know what?
real. You know, keep
One
it
of the-
real.
It turns out that Isaiah Washington is a little bit of an ass because I don't know if you listened to
You
his
think?
political views, but he's like extremist in some of the shit that he says,
Mm.
and it's
Yeah.
just like, okay, Isaiah,
I mean,
it'd
you
be
can have
much better if
somebody
you
that's
just shut
good
the
at their
fuck up.
craft, but their
Right.
personality can be a little.
But that's what I'm saying.
He's a little bit of a wild boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Isaiah, Terrence Howard, Jonathan. I mean, it's like, come on, y'all. Just, can you keep your powder dry?
Act right.
Yeah.
Act right.
Can you shut the fuck up? How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
One more
There you
thing.
go.
One more thing about the movie.
Yes.
Lashonda Lynch is excellent. She plays that role. Rita Marley, she plays that role to the tens. She if
Nice.
she don't win an award for it, then something's wrong. Something's definitely
Wow.
wrong. She's
So you
she's
definitely
good.
would recommend One Love.
Oh yeah, I would
Well,
smoke some weed while I'm there, but yeah.
well, first of all, Brad Pitt is executive producing it, and it's Jamaican, so white people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, we got to put this on."
Oh, they
You know,
oh my gosh.
Oh yeah,
It wasn't a
It's gonna be
dorm
nominated
or
for
anything in
everything.
college that wasn't covered.
Everything. It's gonna be nominated for everything.
Mm.
Well, we'll see
Okay.
because it's kind of it's early. They'll forget about this movie this time next year. So
No, they won't because they're gonna be rocking Bob Marley's greatest hits like we all did.
Well, I was gonna say that's kind of a drawback. The fact that it got released kind of early in the Oscar
The year, yeah.
Yeah.
Oscar
Yeah.
lineup, but
Because didn't
if
they
it does
just
really
have
well,
didn't they just have
Yeah.
the Oscars like last
Yeah.
month or something?
Yeah.
but if it does really well,
Wait,
so
wait,
much
wait.
that it could go away
No,
and
the
come
Golden
back,
Globes.
that might
The
help.
Oscars
Go-
are
The
coming up.
Golden Globe, the Oscars are coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh shit, they haven't had the Oscars yet.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
It's
goddamn.
coming up.
Jimmy
What's
Kimmel
that
was
one that
hosting.
Jay-Z was at that was talking about his wife? What's the
That
That's
was the
the
Grammy. That's
Grammys.
Grammys.
Oh,
Grammys.
Gram- oh,
Grammys.
okay.
Yeah, that's
Y'all
Grammys.
so old.
Yeah. Wait a minute. She like which one?
Well, no, was
one was
that
that?
one
I
that
can't
Jay-Z was
remember.
on the TV
Baby,
on the television?
baby, what the
remember.
one with
About the little white
what the
girl.
one
What
with
show was
Jay-Z?
that?
And somebody turn up the heat. It's cold in here.
Beyonce.
They
Okay,
said she's
so
supposed to be on her way to the #1 country album.
you know
Now,
what?
what
I
we should be
forgot.
talking
Number one.
about
Already like
is the backlash.
No. Okay, hold time out. I forgot that I would be remiss. And I apologize. Thank you, Mel, for putting us. Boy, Mel be on keeping us on track. And whatever that man
Since
did to her, he
when?
need to do more.
We
But-
already had a commercial.
I know. But I would be remiss
This
if I
picture
did not
would get a lot of
mention that
people on track.
Beyonce has set the world on fire. Beyonce, okay. Let me get this out. Because Beyonce has like the #1 country single. So hasn't she had like #1 singles in every fucking category, damn near?
Just about. Yeah.
Yep.
Except jazz.
Except jazz.
Except jazz, right?
And French.
So I mean,
That's-
but what I find amusing is that these country purists are upset
No, say
she
racist.
has
Just
she
say
has
racist.
these country purists
Okay. All right. Fine.
are upset because she has come
I
out
think
with a
that's
#1
That's his stand-in for racist.
cut
That term.
Yeah, because who
country
gives a fuck
purists.
about Bo Duke?
Let
Yeah,
Uncle John get
Bo
it out, y'all.
God damn! Thank you, Amayou. Shit, y'all see how they treat me? I can't say shit to these people, and
Bo.
I keep getting interrupted.
Bo Duke.
Come on, man.
My Tickety Talk family understands. So, how do we feel about Beyonce having a #1 country single? I think it's phenomenal.
What do you mean? How do we feel?
How do we feel? How do you feel, motherfucker?
It's black people doing their thing. Don't matter what the fuck they doing. They could be playing hockey or cricket or whatever the fuck.
Wait. Mel is agreeing with the purists?
Oh,
Mel,
my
you're going to have to
God.
explain that shit.
No, because she young. Wait a minute. She young, and she don't want to, because she don't like country music. So she don't want to have to listen to Beyonce's, fucking country song. I guess she can speak for herself.
Come on, Mel.
Mic check.
We can hear you.
Microphone check.
What you want to?
Microphone.
You said, did someone say smoke? I want it.
Right.
Damn,
Come on, Mel.
okay.
Go for it.
Damn.
So this is why I personally, I ain't mad at the purists, because one thing we all know about us is we originate a lot of stuff.
Right.
So I don't understand why we just can't keep our stuff. I didn't see a need for her to go.
Wait. Super producer Mel, all
Let her
due
finish her
respect.
thought.
No, wait a minute. All due respect on that thought right there. Black people go way back in country
That was
music.
the point I just made. We originate everything anyway. So there was
Right.
no point for her to cross over because it's our shit.
You mean cross back?
Whatever. She ain't
Okay.
need to go over there. It's just like, that's all I'm saying. Like, leave their asses the fuck alone. Like,
Now, are we still talking about country music? Or are we talking about relationship? Leave them motherfuckers back there. Ain't no sense in going back to them motherfuckers. Leave them right where they was.
That's all I'm saying is, in the end of the day, it's our shit anyway. So if Ruckus came over, if anything that we do, we gonna accept. We gonna play it on our shit if we like it. White, black, whatever, we gonna play it. We got to stop expecting their asses to have the same energy. It's our shit anyway. Just keep it over here where we at. And let them go on over there with Garth and Miranda and Gwyneth and let them have their space.
Damn,
So-
Gwyneth.
so-
Damn.
Can I ask
Which
a
we
question?
will also accept it. We will play Gwyneth Paltrow in a minute on our shit.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, that's not wrong, Gwyneth.
Oh,
Wrong,
hell
I
no.
thought she was,
Wrong,
I thought she was
Gwen.
doing
I'm
Gucci
sorry,
characters
I'm not
before
that light skinned to really cross over. Sorry.
Can I say something real quick, Mel?
That
So-
shit's all shit.
So you're saying that Beyonce
We
can't
was here
make
when the Native
if
Americans.
Beyonce is in a creative space where she's saying, you know what, I'm feeling some country shit right now. I want to make a country record. You don't think that she should be able to make that record?
I'm not saying she should not be able to make that record. She made it. I'm just saying keep it on 92.7 the beat, 103.9 R&B. Keep it on where we at. Like there's no point of us having to call into 95.1 the country station and request Beyonce. Like we're already playing it. She's already number one. She's already great. Why do we need?
I think I've even heard it yet.
I know I ain't even listened to it, but that's not the point.
So another point of contention, if you don't mind, Mel. I don't think that we're necessarily calling into those stations. I believe that those stations are just playing it.
I did see the article where this is what started the stir, that people were calling in requesting Beyonce. Really? And the DJs were like, we play country music over here. That was their response.
And they were like, yeah, it's a country record.
And that's what started the whole thing. And that's why I say, man,
did y'all know this?
I did.
Beyonce is Beyonce. She can do what she wants to do, and we gonna support her.
Hold on. I think this is back to the whole Taylor Swift thing. Because remember now, Taylor Swift started off in country, then all of a sudden she swinged over to pop. And everybody like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. And I think Beyonce is just throwing it right back at him. Like, okay, I'm over here doing R&B and all this stuff. Now I'm coming over to country. I think it's just the same BS. They're
calling it kind of like the whole what they call it cultural appropriation now. Because
they are. I have
now
to.
They're feeling because now it's like in the reverse.
I have heard that.
Yes.
Now cultural appropriation is a problem.
It's a problem, right? That's what I mean. So
we're all multicultural. So what do you mean cultural appropriation? So now we're talking about cultural appropriation.
That's what they're calling it. Absolutely.
For her doing what her ancestors created.
This is why I say exactly what I said.
Radio stations that won't play her now.
Just hold on to our shit. Why we got to share every damn thing?
So, but there are other country artists out there of color. Actually, in the past, now this is before I heard the Beyonce song. I've heard a lot of artists of color sing country music, and aside from the obvious Darius Rucker, but I've heard Black country acts, and it actually didn't sound bad. So.
Keisha Cole was one of them too. I'm not not Keisha Cole. K. Michelle. I think K. Michelle
really
came out trying. Oh, and K. Michelle knows she country.
Yeah,
she knows she can write a country anything. So a lot of people have tried to tell us about their disdain for our crossover, but this is why I'm saying, like, why we got to stop acting like their approval is necessary to quote unquote make anything. Like, no.
So your anger is with the audience who are calling in requesting that song to be played.
No, I'm angry at the fact that we got to be angry about some shit that we already know how they feel. Leave them alone. Just leave white folk the fuck alone. The song is gonna be great anyway. It's Beyonce anyway. They're going to come where we are. That has been proven.
You know, Tracy Chapman won an award, right?
The show, please continue watching. Thank you.
You know, Tracy Chapman also was
yeah.
Wow. So, and with that,
she's making a second comeback.
Emily storms out of the show. So, okay, I've actually heard. Yeah, I've
remember
heard
that rap song that came out. Gotta get in Cowboys in and get
okay,
them.
you sound real old.
Remember
right
that song?
now. I'm gonna stop you right there.
Wow.
What's that?
Hey, that was the joint.
What about
Joint?
Little Zane? What's that? What's the gay?
Oh, wait. So,
Oh,
Miss Douglas,
so
you
it's
said that
better.
it's not a good record. So you didn't like. I haven't heard the whole song all the way through, but I kind of dug it. I mean, it didn't hurt nobody. It's country hood. I don't like it.
It's
Okay,
country
well,
hood.
So what about Lil X?
Lil
Lil Nas X?
Lil Nas X. I mean,
Lil X, Lil Nas
let
X.
that
What
man
about
do
him?
his thing. Right.
I apologize to any artist for all of us on the show because we clearly can't get your name right to save our fucking lives.
Yeah, Lil X.
But yes, Lil Nas X.
Little Nas X. There you
Blanco
Is-
Brown, the Get Up. Y'all
Yep.
just listen to that. That's the
What's
joint.
the name of it?
with it.
Blanco Brown, the Get Up.
With it.
Well,
It was
I
like
mean,
almost
be
like
honest
it's
with
like
you,
a rap almost. Rap.
I
country.
agree with James Otis Hall about Nelly because Nelly was like country hip hop. A lot of his shit is you can tell that motherfucker from the South.
Gonna do the two-step thing, cowboy boogie. Grab your whole
What up?
phone.
Can you please stop that?
That's the
Please.
Blanco Brown song. Y'all need to see.
Charlie
Let me
Pride.
listen
Come on
to
now,
Get
Miss
Up.
Douglas.
Yeah,
Charlie
Pride.
Pride.
Yeah.
That's the mic drop right there. Charlie Pride is the OG.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. Charlie Pride, right? So I mean,
But it's
they don't
and
have
it's
a
probably
leg-
not even just those. There's tons of us that's I'm sure black people that
Right, exactly. There's it's well established. They know it. So, Bo Duke ain't been heard from in 30 years and just wanted to say some shit.
I'm trying to figure out why he's tripping like that when Tyler Perry still got him relevant and making money, putting him in his show. But he want to turn around and talk crazy. Yeah, he was in the Oval.
He sure was.
Wow.
So wait, so John Snyder, and I can't believe I know his name, but John Snyder had an issue with the song?
That was a Dukes that has it.
Dude, he's the main one that came out about this shit.
That dude is super.
Really?
That dude is super living up to the.
Really liked him.
He might have a Confederate flag on the top of his car for real.
For
Right.
real, damn.
Right.
So
He's talking real. He's talking real General Lee right now.
Wow, that's interesting.
Dang.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
know.
opened a whole can of worms. I really didn't mean to open.
So DJ.
Yes, sir.
So on the way down to Atlanta in April, we'll stop in Nashville and just blast.
Man,
Beyonce.
listen. We're just gonna be bumping it.
That's right.
Look, fellas, do me a favor. I want you all to arrive here safe and sound. I don't
we're gonna
want
arrive safe and
Renee
sound.
Yeah.
whooping my
He said
ass.
he don't want no
You
Lovecraft
drive
country
from
going
Nashville,
on.
Clarence and Beyonce, man, cut that shit
No
out.
Lovecraft country.
And thank you for bringing that up. So now this is as good a time as any to take another break. And when we return, some other shit. Uncle DJ?
After these messages,
I don't remember seeing that, man.
we'll
I remember
be
seeing some other shit.
right
rundown.
back.
Stop it.
We're back. It's time for the 2024 Urban NerdCon. Join us in Atlanta, Georgia, April 26th through the 28th at the Cortland Grand Hotel. Special guests include the Sci-Fi Sisters, Underworld creator Kevin Grievous, from Nickelodeon, Giovanni Samuels, the Science Machine Michael Green, from Spaceballs and Star Trek Voyager Tim Russ, and from the Fairly Odd Parents Gary L. Gray.
What up, y'all? It's Gary Gray. Check it out. I need you to do something for me. Join me April 26th through the 28th at the Cortland Grand Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia for Urban NerdCon. It's going to be lit. Okay. Our heroes, our villains, everyone's con. See y'all there.
Visit theurbannerdcon.net to get your buy one, get one free badges before the price increases. Remember, our heroes, our villains, our stories, everyone's con. See you there.
Twisted out of shape. Hey, and we're back. Once again, we're the Grumpy Old Nerds. I'm Uncle John. That's Uncle Rod and Cousin Amayou. That is Auntie Nicole. You ain't been here so damn long, I forgot your name. Over there is Uncle Percy. And who's back from the break on time? Because, Mello, fuck with you. Commercials. And over there is Uncle DJ. So, Coming up next, we
That's
have
real.
the trailer for a Netflix film called Damsel, starring Millie Bobby Brown. Now, Millie Bobby Brown to the general public is 7, no, 11, no, 12, no, 14. One of those numbers. She's a character on
listen.
Stranger Things. And
There you go.
yeah, thank you. And we're about to watch the trailer for Damsel right now.
Right.
Thank you. Right here, right now.
I have made a match. A prince. We need this. Your people need you.
I need you to listen to me now. I don't trust them. They may be royalty, but that doesn't make them good people.
Your hand, child.
Close your eyes. I've got you.
Damn!
What happened to you? Elodie, you join a long line of women who have helped to build this kingdom.
Elodie!
It is this sacrifice we commemorate every generation, a tradition going back centuries, a legacy of honor and duty you now inherit. Every innocent woman whose life was stolen. Seize her. You know nothing of our story. This is the end of your story.
Yeah.
Let's just say I wouldn't want to marry into that family.
Man, listen.
Yeah, so that was Damsel.
All right.
Standard fantasy fare. I mean, are y'all excited about this shit?
Hell yeah.
We got black people trying to save white people again. Angela Bassett trying to tell her,
my God.
don't do it.
First of all, that name Elodie.
Give the good advice, you know.
Magical Negro.
I know that name for some reason. I think that is video game based, to be honest with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that name Elodie, I know that name.
Okay. I mean, you know, I don't know. Looks enjoyable. Oh, hey, little Percy. He said it looks enjoyable. That's
right.
coming from a young
I'm gonna
person.
check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
It's on Netflix. I have nowhere to go, so yeah, I will probably watch it.
I mean, it's basically Stranger Things 6 or 7 or however many. I don't know. I mean,
Game of Thrones partially, and
Game of Thrones. You know,
right.
yeah.
It's a lot of things.
But the name Elodie, I know that name. That's.
It used to be an Elodie video game company back in the day, but I haven't heard.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to look that up. Absolutely.
Okay. So I guess so.
I didn't know about that. But what we should.
It could be on another day. You ain't doing nothing, Uncle John.
What I should have shared with y'all was the new video for Borderlands. That shit. I don't know, super producer Mel. Can you look up Borderlands movie?
No. So while she's looking for that, tell us about it, DJ.
Borderlands movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Borderlands is a video game that really, like, one of those that hit the scene and it was like, oh shit, this is pretty fucking cool. Basically, it's cartoonish, it's animated, and it was something fresh, something new. You basically are this treasure hunter. You go to this planet to find these vaults that have these treasures, but the characters on this planet, oh my God, yes sir, Percy Jr. Borderlands got a movie, baby. If super producer Mel can find this trailer, I'm telling you, it's off the chain. Yes sir, got a movie, baby. They snuck it in on us. I ain't heard anything about it. The people that I mess with ain't heard nothing about it. I mean, it's got Kate Blanchett.
Kevin Hart's
it's got
supposed to be
Jack
in this.
Black, Kevin Hart,
right?
Has he told us what this
it's
is about
got
yet?
Jamie. It's got Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm telling you, it's off the chain. It's off the chain.
It's almost
Have you told us what it's about yet?
Treasure hunters on a planet with a whole bunch of fucked up people.
Sounds so enjoyable.
It's a sci-fi western.
It is a sci-fi western.
Like
There you
vigilante
go. There you
aspects
go.
and stuff like that.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Uh-oh. God, I hate this planet. Would you look at that? A ladder! Unfortunately, my design doesn't facilitate this type of...
Well, destiny awaits. Legend has it that there's this massive treasure hidden in some secret vault. And if you go hunting for it, you'd better take any help you can get. Because it's the weirdest, most dangerous
Jamie Lee in there.
dumpster fire of a world in the universe. God, I hate this planet.
What is that smell?
Piss wash color.
Ew!
Put the window up.
I don't want to! Roll the window!
Is that Kevin Hart?
Yes.
It's Pete. It's Pete. Why do you think it's called piss wash? How did it get the name?
It's in my mouth!
Got my girl from Halloween in it.
Do you know how many people have died looking for this vault?
We have something they don't, baby girl.
Okay. What?
Major issues. Time to make it rain! With your body parts!
What did I tell you?
Minimal
No
explosions!
I said no explosions.
Ooh, mine's bigger.
What are you doing? I needed a gun. So you asked for it. There's only one of you in the world that you're special.
Uh-oh.
Kill them all.
The fuck is this? Have you all played this video game?
What's happening right now?
I'm expelling the excess lead. I can't go if you're looking at me. Ooh, actually, scrap that. I can. I really can. Actually, it's helping.
Are we really ready for this to finish?
Keep looking at me.
You know, that description Uncle DJay gave was so accurate. I'm actually looking forward to this movie. I will actually see this.
The fuck did I just watch?
Don't really know, but it looked like fun.
A film adaptation of a video game.
Man, listen.
Where the director is trying to style the shit like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay, Rod. Oh shit, Mel.
Slash
You're just not
Pink
happy
Girl.
with that.
Slash Pink
Okay,
Girl.
Rod. The way you put that is spot on. They're looking for this to be Guardians of the Galaxy. There you go.
It's definitely giving that kind of energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so you just gonna poo-poo it just like that?
No, I didn't poo-poo it. I'm gonna watch it.
I enjoyed Guardians of the Galaxy.
John.
Oh,
He's like, so basically it's Guardians of the Galaxy, and you know.
I enjoyed Guardians of the Galaxy. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. Cigar smoke. Blow cigar smoke.
Yeah, now he sticks his
Give us some circles.
now he sticks his fake penis in his mouth.
I can't do
So
circles.
we have to play the game to understand? Is that what that is, little Percy?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all. Not at all. No, Percy Jr., come on.
So
this is it's great for the people who have played the video game to understand some of the references. Like when they opened up the vault at the beginning, when they opened up the sewer door or whatever, and had the name DAHL. In this game, it has the distinction of having thousands, well, they may say millions of different types of weapons and stuff that you can use in the game. And there are a shitload. But the companies, the corporations that are in the video game are part of the fabric of the game. It's like all of these corporations are out there trying to vie for control of the vaults that you're looking for.
So you got Fallout, and now you got this.
Yeah, but this is different. This ain't Wastelands. This ain't Fallout.
You know what? No, hold on. So you're gonna have to explain to me the difference between the two, because now that you mentioned Fallout, that trailer looked a whole fucking lot like this.
Okay, so thank you, Percy Jr. Fallout is literally Earth-based. It's only Earth-based. It's us. It's our fuck up. It's what we did on Earth. It's the Chinese, it's the Russians, it's the Americans, it's Earth. This
It's an alternate Earth, yeah.
This is not an alternate Earth.
I'm saying Fallout is an alternate Earth.
Yeah. If there was a
Fallout occurred.
Yeah, well, first of all, the bombs fell in Fallout in what was it, 20 in the future. Well, we're 2024. They fall soon. They fall in the next couple of hundred years, something like that. Couple of hundred years, something like that. So it's not necessarily too far in the future. But that's what Fallout's about. This is like you have different worlds. Like these people are sci-fi. These are space travelers. They just found out that this particular world is where these vaults are, and the treasure. There is a treasure to be found that affects everybody, and everybody wants it.
Gotcha. Check.
I'm just saying.
Fallout and this one. Which one comes out first? This one or Fallout?
Fallout comes out in April. What'd they say about this?
I don't know.
They don't have a date yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Fallout is a series. This is a movie. Fallout comes out in April. Walton Goggins. The movie for this, I don't know. They didn't give a date.
I'm on the show.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you got Halo, which has resumed its second season, which is phenomenal.
Yeah, I got to start watching that second season of Halo. I was kind of disappointed in the end of the first one.
Well, you won't be disappointed in the next one. So continue.
Yeah, the Halo was terrible.
So between Halo, between Halo, what did we just watch? Borderlands and
Fallout.
Fallout. Okay. Of these three, which one are we most looking forward to?
Fallout.
Damn.
Fallout.
So y'all said fuck Borderlands, but you just told us Borderlands.
I'm looking more forward to Borderlands.
Borderlands looks like it's fantastic, but Fallout is going to be a series. which means they're going to get deep into the guts of it. There's going to be more of it. There's going to be hour episodes as opposed to because it's better to get into the guts than to just gloss over. I mean, an hour every week is better than 2 hours, and you're done.
making people mad when you just gloss over it. You get talked about when you just gloss over it. I get it. I understand.
I mean, thank you. 2 hours and you're done. And
you got to put in some work.
You
can't just gloss over shit.
You don't want to do it too quickly. It's got to start off slow and then build.
Gotta build up.
And build up.
That's what she said.
So, the script has been shot to hell at this point. So let's go ahead and go to a commercial. And when we come back, let's talk about Rod's books we should be reading and some other shit. How about that? Uncle DJay?
Uncle Percy, take us out.
Yeah, we'll be back, goddammit.
We're back. It's time for the 2024 Urban NerdCon. Join us in Atlanta, Georgia, April 26th through the 28th at the Cortland Grand Hotel. Special guests include Underworld creator Kevin Grievous, Gary Gray from Fairly Odd Parents, from Nickelodeon, Giovanni Samuels, the Science Machine Michael Green, the Sci-Fi Sisters, and from Spaceballs and Star Trek Voyager, Tim Russ.
Hi, I'm Tim Russ. Join me April 26th through the 28th at the Cortland Grand Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia for the Urban NerdCon. Our heroes, our villains, our stories. Everyone con. I'll see you there. Live long and prosper.
Visit theurbannerdcon.net to get your buy one, get one free badges before the price increases. Remember, our heroes, our villains, our stories. Everyone's con. See you there.
Hi, we're back. At this point, if you don't know who we are, you just aren't paying attention. So,
what just got here?
You're right. If you just got here, that's too damn bad. Rod's books we should be reading. What book should we be reading this week, Uncle Rod?
Hey!
All right, real quick before we get into that though, can we get a new placard that says the show is Thursday instead of Wednesday? Because people are calling me talking about what the hell y'all doing.
What?
Yeah, it says it on
Thursday.
It says Wednesday, but we've on
been
Thursday.
ever since. Wait a minute. Which direction? Hold on. That direction. That guy up there was working some double shifts and shit, and so we couldn't do Wednesday no more.
True. Yeah, it's my fault.
But all right, no, life of lives, man. All right, so
life be life.
All right, so I'm gonna stay back on track because I don't want to be accused of fucking up the flow. All right, Ultimate Black Panther, number one.
I want to be Uncle John.
And listen, the Ultimate Universe is back. Last came out with last time we saw the Ultimate Universe is when we saw the Ultimates, which is that universe's version of the Avengers. We saw the Ultimate Spider-Man, who ended up dying and was replaced by Miles Morales, who ended up being the only character that really survived that destruction of the universe. But the universe is back. Now we have Ultimate Black Panther by Brian Edward Hill, excellent writer, also a good follow on Twitter, so check him out. It's Hilluminati, at Hilluminati on Twitter. The art is by Stefano Caselli. And let me tell you, I've been noticing lately some Italian artists been coming out with some banging work, man. So this is just another one. And this version of the Ultimate Universe, T'Challa, kind of looks a lot like did a part of Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. There are a lot of other changes in this world. T'Challa is still the king. His queen is Okoye. Okoye is a former Dora Milaje, and now they are married.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah.
They did that?
Right, but hold on, but that's a callback. That's a callback to the Christopher Priest run of Black Panther, where the Dora Milaje were his bodyguards, but they were also different members of the different tribes in Wakanda. And ceremonially, he would pick one to be his wife.
So what
And
about the spy?
That's how he kept peace between the tribes in Wakanda.
Okay. But what about the spy?
Nakia?
His true love.
Nakia hasn't shown up yet in number one.
Okay.
All right. But you see Wakanda still in its technological glory. T'Chaka is still alive, and T'Chaka is advising his son. You also see Killmonger in a quite different role. Killmonger is kind of like a wandering vigilante, and he wanders around in Wakanda or outside of Wakanda. But the main villains in this particular Ultimate Universe are Ra, the Egyptian gods Ra, and Khonshu. Khonshu, as you may know, is the god of the moon. So
that's why they got the two symbols behind them.
Right.
Okay.
So now you already know that Moon Knight is going to be involved in some kind of way.
Okay.
Right, because Khonshu is involved.
Okay.
But you have the forces of Ra and Khonshu going from village to village throughout Africa, pretty much just destroying everything in their path. You have two Wakandan spies who see it and report back. And so T'Challa is trying to figure out what he's going to do and how he's going to handle it. He's getting feedback from his spies. He's getting feedback from Shuri. The Dora Milaje want to get active on it. And he's trying to figure out how he wants to deal with it. So he consults oracles whom he really doesn't trust. So you're still getting a lot of the political type intrigue that you've gotten in a lot of other Black Panther comics, but with the major difference that I've always wanted in Black Panther comics, you get more action than political. You get more kicking in the face and punching than debating political policy. So now at the end, I will spoil this. Unfortunately, T'Chaka dies.
But I mean, that's like Uncle Ben dying, right?
Right. But as I mentioned before with Killmonger's a wandering vigilante. His love interest and partner is called the Wind Rider, and she uses lightning.
I wonder who that is.
Right. Exactly. So some things are switched around, but so far I'm liking it. I'm liking the art. I'm liking the story. So number 2 comes out, I think, next week. So it's on my pull list.
Okay. So it's just one. So have you read the other new Ultimate comics?
The Ultimate Spider-Man is good too. Ultimate X-Men hasn't come out yet. Ultimate X-Men comes out next month.
But you're saying, and for those of you who don't know, too fucking bad because I'm spoiling shit. But Storm is Killmonger's girlfriend right now, right?
Yep.
Wow. Damn.
Yep.
That's about right because Holly Berry, she crazy as hell. I'm just saying.
So the reason behind the Ultimate Universe being remade, the maker, who you may know as the evil Reed Richards, recreated the Ultimate Universe, and Ra and Khonshu are 2 of his secret cabal of supervillains who secretly run the world, and they recreated a world without superheroes. And so this is the world that they created, but superheroes are still being created somehow.
Right.
So
because
wait. Go ahead.
Ultimately, the balance, at least in comic books, is that if you have the supervillains, the superheroes will organically rise up anyway. Right.
Right. That's what it's looking like.
Yeah.
And that's a nice plot point. Right. And that's a nice plot point that they took from Wanted, the original Wanted miniseries, because that's kind of what happened in that world.
So my question is, as many times as they tried to reinvent the Fantastic Four, how does this translate going forward to Reed Richards being? Is he a bad guy? Is he a good guy going forward?
Okay, in the comics, this is an alternate version of Reed Richards who calls himself the Maker. So it's not the main continuity Reed Richards. The main continuity Reed Richards is still Reed Richards, super smart, and ignores his wife Susan. So it's still the same guy.
Wait, so she's got a BMW SUV, you know, she got the kids going to soccer practice and shit, and he just don't pay no attention to her. So on the side, she's fucking around with the Flame, with the you know, or
the Human Torch. That would be incestuous because they're brother and sister.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that part. Okay, my bad.
So,
my
so
bad.
no,
My bad.
The guy who's in the guy who is the in case of emergency break glass guy. That's
Yes.
Namor. That's Namor.
Ah, okay.
Very original.
Water everywhere. Here we go.
Namor's been trying to get at the Invisible Woman since the 70s.
Man, listen.
The 60s.
Okay. Hey, you know, when you're trying to get wet, you're trying to get it wet.
You know what?
So Rod, if I could bring this back off that dirty ledge that we always seem to find ourselves on. So Rod, the Ultimate Universe ultimately died, in my opinion, and I think I read this somewhere, because it became too expansive and too confusing. And the point of the Ultimate Universe to begin with was that Marvel continuity had been, 60, 70 years and had become so convoluted that they wanted to make a line where people could jump on and not feel that they had missed everything that gone on before. Correct?
Is that why they did it?
I believe so.
I don't know because
that's why they did it.
Okay, all right.
So it's a way to rope in the younger crowd.
A jumping on point for people, kind of.
Wasn't that what they did with New 52 in a way?
Yes.
Where they kind of
Yeah.
recreated it?
Because all of these comic book continuities, after a while, the original continuities are so fucking, they've been retconned to death. And, you can only die so many fucking times.
Right.
And now, with the way that they're bringing out the new Ultimate Universe now, do you see this being a more streamlined approach, or do you still see the same problem happening?
I think it's just a different take on what's already been out there. To be honest with you, I don't see it lasting that long. I think it has a limited shelf life. Even if it's like really popular, I think they'll bring it back maybe kind of in piecemeal if it's really popular, because if also recently returned has been the series Superior Spider-Man. And that was really popular when it first came out. So they kind of brought that back with new stories. But I think if it continued on, you'd have the same issue where people would be getting confused about which is the original timeline and which is the ultimate timeline, which one is more important. So I think it's kind of an interesting diversion right now to kind of get a different look out there. If anything, they can always, destroy this universe and bring some of the people over into the main continuity if they want to, like they did with Miles Morales.
Right.
So it's, if they really want to, they could do that.
Well, that Miles proved to be such a popular character that they had to. There's no way that they could have gotten rid of him.
Well,
so
speaking of which, I just had a question about the Spider-Man thing, only because, you got, is his name Tom Holland, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And Zendaya, because they're so popular, what do you think is their, are they coming back? Are they continuing, because
Tom Holland is under contract for, I think, at least another 2 MCU films.
Okay.
And what they've been trying to do, or what they want to do, is have Secret Wars. So he's going to be in that.
Okay.
Also, news just recently came up that they're trying to get started production for a live action Miles Morales movie.
Okay.
So that's coming up. That's coming up soon as well.
Yeah. So thank you, sir, for that comic update. And now at 9:55, I believe it is time to say goodbye.
Nope, you forgot something.
That's right. You forgot some shit.
I thought we were supposed to talk about our Black Mount Rushmore.
It is, but we got so fucking caught up in Beyonce that we're gonna have to save that for next week.
Oh, geez.
Black Mount Rushmore.
Wow.
I got a
Well, we will save it for next week. I know, Uncle Percy, I appreciate the fact that you were prepared and ready to go.
I'm not.
I thank you, sir. So, without further ado, Auntie Nicole, do you have anything for us on the way out the door?
Nope, just everybody be put down, read that, watch that True Detective. It's the joint. That's it.
Are you still doing the Hydro Betty series?
I'm actually going to be starting that back up. I finally got me some space to put her back up and get my hydroponics going, legal hydroponics going. And
you didn't have to make that distinction. You didn't have to make that distinction. It's all good.
Oh shit!
You know, so just let people know. You know, don't want nobody knocking at my door.
All right, Uncle Percy, what you got for us?
I just watched that Beyonce country video, music video.
Oh,
Damn.
just now?
Just now.
How is it?
Like somebody said, I'm sorry, it's a little country hood.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just a little. I mean, toss your Lexus keys in the air. I'm sorry. You know. I'm just saying.
If you
I got a Forerunner, so I don't know what that means. So.
Wait. That's the lowest common denominator vehicle she could think of, being a billionaire like her and her husband are. It's like, wait a minute, what's the cheapest motherfucker I can think of? A Lexus.
Something similar to a
truck. You know, a Lexus. Most people have most cheap motherfuckers. Poor people have Lexuses, right? Don't they have Lexuses? Yeah.
I wish her all the best. And then now we didn't talk about Wendy Williams either, but we'll leave that to next week.
No, we were not going to talk about. Hopefully not Wendy. No, hopefully not.
So, Uncle DJay, is there anything from you on the way out the door?
Yeah.
All right, Alton, we'll holler.
Yeah. Today is National Margarita Day. So salted or unsalted, motherfuckers? Salted or unsalted? That's the question.
Nice. Cousin Amayou?
I actually do have something. The Ones Who Live comes back this weekend. So
oh my God.
I think I'm gonna live watch it on TikTok, and so if you guys want to see my live reaction,
hold on. I'm sorry, Percy Jr. You know I still pay your tuition. I would take that off.
Ooh, God, damn.
So yeah, if you on TikTok, amazing.
Now, so Amayou, yeah, I'm a let me co-host with you on the TikTok with that. All right, I'll do that with you. And Percy, you're right, but he's right too. So I can't let the boy go down by himself.
You're loved, Percy Jr.
Uncle Rod, anything for us on the way out the door?
Y'all, we're still in Black History Month. Enjoy it. Learn what you can. We got guys in the crew here on the show putting out nice videos. I have a video that's kind of in the scrapyard, but we're gonna get it up there before the end of this month.
I know it's done. I don't know what Mel's doing with it, but she got it.
We could
kick it next week.
Yours already? No.
That was John's. We could kick it next week though. It's cool because I don't want to further enrage the producer.
We got one extra day. We got an extra day. We got one extra day. We good.
So yes, we have Uncle Rod's video on Dwayne McDuffie, which I know I'm looking forward to. Will be up soon. Uncle Percy gave us a video for Percy Julian, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm saying.
And I've got I put out a couple videos too. Excuse me, that Mel is probably going to release before the month is out. So yes, if you have not already, check out the Grumpy Old Nerds Blurred Moment in History on our page on Facebook. And
I'm working on Bootsy Collins now.
You did what?
I'm working on Bootsy Collins.
Bootsy Collins.
Okay.
I need to do one on Rick James.
But
We want boots.
Hey, all you gotta do is just call your mom up. You get all the information
Could you imagine that phone call?
for Auntie Nicole, Uncle Percy, Uncle DJay, Cousin Amayou, Uncle Rod, and me, Uncle John, and Super Producer Mel, thank you for engaging in this tomfoolery. We'll see you next week. Night night.
Cold-blooded.